Welcome back, everyone. Ready to dive in. Today, we're going deep on Virgil Alternative Investments and their platform, ThePlatform.Finance.
Okay.
Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But we always like to go a little deeper here.
Sure do.
So, those of you listening, you want to get handle on what this platform is all about and is it worth checking out?
Right.
To do that, we've got some documents about ThePlatform.Finance
Yeah.
and also about Virgil Alternative Investments.
Sounds good.
One thing that jumped out at me right away is that the Platform.Finance is called a digital hub, not just a website. What do you think that means?
Yeah, well, I think it implies that it's more than just a basic informational website.
Okay.
It's a place where they're trying to bring together a lot of resources
Right.
and connect people.
Makes sense. They also talk about offering insights, research, and educational content.
Right.
What do you think that would look like for someone who's interested in learning more about alternative investments?
So it could be a lot of different things.
Yeah.
It could be like curated insights from experts,
Sure.
market commentaries.
Gotcha.
It could be research reports on trends in the alternative investment space,
Okay.
maybe some webinars, even podcasts.
Wow.
Oh,
All right, a whole bunch of resources there potentially.
yeah.
And they've specifically mentioned that they cover things like private debt, private equity, and hedge funds.
Uh-huh.
So that's really the gamut of alternative investments there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you've got the three major categories there.
Now, they do say that the platform is free to explore, which sounds great,
Mm-hmm.
but they also mentioned something called exclusive data rooms
Okay.
for accredited and institutional investors.
Well, they...
What do you think the difference is there?
So it seems like there's kind of a two-tiered system there.
Okay.
So the free resources are available to everyone to educate themselves about alternative investments, but then they also have this exclusive area for investors who are actually looking to invest.
Okay.
And so that would be where you would probably find like deal flow and more in-depth information on specific opportunities.
So if you're an accredited investor and you're ready to put some money to work, this is where you go.
Exactly.
And that's where it gets interesting because Virgil Alternative Investments, the company behind this platform, they're actually an asset manager themselves.
Right.
And they talk about using these data-driven strategies, AI, and even something called neurofinance
Yeah.
to find and evaluate potential investment opportunities in those three areas: private debt, private equity, hedge funds.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I think the way they're combining those different approaches is pretty unique.
So what is neurofinance? Are they reading investors' minds?
No, not quite.
Okay, good.
But neurofinance is this field that looks at the psychology behind financial decisions.
Oh, interesting.
You know how our emotions and biases can sometimes lead us to make irrational choices? So by understanding those biases, Virgil can potentially make better investment decisions themselves and help their clients do the same.
Okay, so they're using this kind of cutting-edge technology to analyze deals,
Uh-huh.
and then they're potentially sharing those opportunities with accredited investors on their platform.
Exactly.
Now, one thing that struck me is that they emphasize the importance of due diligence and in-depth assessments when it comes to making investment decisions.
Yeah, and that's a really good sign. I mean, they're not just chasing returns. They're really trying to mitigate risk
Right.
and ensure that any investment they recommend aligns with their clients' values and goals,
Okay.
which is essential in alternative investments because it can be a complex and opaque world.
So it sounds like the Platform.Finance is this free resource where you can go learn all about alternative investments.
Uh-huh.
But then if you're an accredited investor, you can also potentially get access to exclusive deals through Virgil Alternative Investments.
Yeah, and I think that raises an interesting question for anyone who's listening.
Okay, what's that?
Given how complex the financial world is becoming, how valuable is this kind of curated, data-driven approach to alternative investments?
Right.
Is this the future of investing?
Really makes you think.
Yeah.
Well, folks, there you have it. The Platform.Finance, a digital hub for alternative investments. Go check it out and let us know what you think.
Definitely.
And until next time, happy investing.
Yeah.